Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muyolu and I film about career growth, lifestyle opportunities, relationships, faith and everything value. So you're in the right place if you're new here. Guys, ensure you subscribe to join this amazing growing family. And if you've been a part of this family, see, I love you so much and there is no doubt about it. So good to see your face once again. So how are you? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my own story. Remember I told you that the month of June is actually focused around my story, right? Getting to tell you all of those full G's, like interesting juicy stuff about myself, right? So I just hope this video is going to inspire someone. Probably you are trying to find your way into the tech space, you know, despite all of my many career interests, from medicine to nursing to social work to, you know, everything centered around helping people, and then to studying food science. But then I eventually found my way in tech, right? It has not been easy, not like it was a smooth ride, guys. I can tell, I know you are kind of confused thinking of what to do, right? Don't worry, I'm here to help, and I hope you find this video helpful. I hope you find it inspiring. Don't forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on that notification bell, please, so that whenever I post a new video, you are the first person to know about it. So guys, don't stop halfway. Make sure you listen to the very end, right? Alright, so let's just get straight into it now. So let me just say this once again. My name is Muyolu Mata. I graduated from Ladoke Akintola University, Food Science Department, right? And I currently work as a digital marketer, a content creator, right? A digital content creator, basically. But how did I get here, right? How did I become a digital content creator, a digital marketer, or a content creator, right? Despite the fact that I studied food science. Anyways, you're about to know that right now. So growing up as a child, I've always wanted to be a doctor. You know that way that you are asked when you're growing up, what do you want to be? And then we are all about doctor, right? So for me, it was not just about that childhood wish, right? It was something that I really wanted to do. Like, I just love to be practical. I love to help people. I just wanted to deal with life, right? I wanted to deal with something practical that I can relate with, right? So that was really it for me. So I wanted to be a doctor. Like, I really wanted to be a doctor. So I went about with that interest up until secondary school, right? And up until it was time to write JAM. So I put in for medicine, right? I did my first JAM, that was 2014, right? And I passed successfully. I mean, I passed very well. I chose University of Ibadan, medicine and surgery, but I didn't score up to the cut-off mark for the post-JAM, so I wasn't given medicine and surgery. I was given one other course, I think physiotherapy or something, but I didn't go back to check it because it wasn't medicine, right? I didn't go back to process it or, you know, do anything around it, so I just left it. And then the next thing was I put in for OAU pre-degree. That's Obafemi Awolowo University. So I put in for their pre-degree form, right? And again, I was, you know, behind by just 1 mark. Guys, 1 mark, right? So I was behind the 1 mark, and although I was told that if I pay certain amount to some people, they could help me work it, right, this and that, but I just didn't want this guess thing. I didn't want the guesswork because I wasn't sure I was going to get medicine, right? So I just opted out again. So the next year I put in for JAM again, right? And I chose Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, medicine and surgery again, right? So I chose that, and I was given food science and engineering. Anyways, I was given food science, and I mean, that was the first time in my life I was going to hear that course. I never knew it existed. I never knew there was something like that to be studied. I mean, in the university, who does that? Food. Anyways, I got the course, and I went with the mindset of I'm going to switch to medicine in my second year, yes, because I heard it was possible. So I went with that mindset, right? And along the line, to change over from one course to another became an Herculean task. Like, it became impossible, and I eventually couldn't do it. So I had no choice than to continue with the food science I was studying, right? So I kept on with that. I was trying to find joy in it, but I mean, it wasn't my interest, so all of my effort was almost in vain, right? So I just continued in that. So when I got to second year and I knew that I could not switch over to another part, like another course, I just knew that this was it for me. And I took a crazy decision, right? Very crazy one. So I used my school fees to obtain a school of nursing form, right? A school of nursing in Abuja. And I went for the exam. I didn't even tell my parents about it. That's the funny thing. Like, I didn't tell anybody about it. I just took that decision. And when it was about a week to the exam was when I now called and I told them that, oh, I'll be going to Abuja. I did this and that. And they're like, your school fees, you know, this and that, all of those. But I mean, I went. I wrote the exam. I didn't pass. I mean, I didn't get up to the cutoff mark to be interviewed, you know, for the course and everything. Well, so I did that all because I just wanted to do something in health. It was just a passion for me. I mean, it's still a passion, right? Yeah. Anyways, I did that and again it failed. So I got overwhelmed in 200 level, and this is the crazy phase of my life. You know, I'm someone that I really hate calculations. I want to have nothing to do with calculations. And in my second year, I was doing more of calculation courses. I mean, so it became very, very overwhelming and stressful for me that I almost gave up, right? And that was when I began to think, okay, what exactly am I studying this course for? What exactly do I want to do with it? Is there something that I can eventually do with it, right? I didn't find any. I mean, I found nothing. I just didn't find the sense of purpose in it. Although, you know, some people were telling me I could link it up with health and this and that, but then, I mean, I didn't see any reason in that. So I just knew that I needed to do something. And let me also state that there was a need to begin to make money as a student, because, you know, what was coming from home was not enough to cater for the need in school, right? So I just knew that I needed to do something. And I know myself. Guys, please be taking note of this point I'm saying. I just know myself that I cannot do any business. I mean, buying and selling. I can't. I may do it now that I have enough knowledge, but as at then, I knew myself that I could not. And the reason is because I'm a spontaneous spender, right? And I'm someone that I could just give it out. I mean, I could give out anything I'm selling and just, you know, or use it if I feel there's a need to. If I'm selling clothes, for example, and there's a need to go somewhere, I mean, I might have clothes, but I'll feel like, let's just take this, right? Or I should just give someone, and I'm not even good at asking for my money back and all. So I just knew business was not it for me, right? So I got to a phase of my life that I began to think, okay, what exactly do I want to do? Like, what can I do? What can I do? And what exactly do I enjoy doing that could as well make some profit for me, right? So I became confused, right? And there's one skill I knew or I learned before I gained admission, and that's hairdressing. But I knew that it's not something I could do for long, because I just don't know. I mean, it's just not something I could do for long, right? So I wanted something I would enjoy doing. I mean, and it would just be very relevant and significant to the world. So I was that person, and it got me into a state of confusion. Now, guys, I need to say this, that confusion state is very normal, right? It's a very normal stage, and in as much as it's a very normal stage for everyone that is trying to find their steps or find their path, it is not a good place to stay for long, right? Now, what do I mean by that? I got so confused, I got so overwhelmed, I got fed up, and I just wanted to pass out at some point, right? So what I did was I began to search within myself. Okay, what abilities do I think I have? So I remember doing something. I picked a sheet of paper and I picked a pen and I wrote out, okay, these are the skills I have, these are the things I love to do, these are the things I wish I can do, and these are the things that I would love to do, right? So I wrote all of those things. I knew that a weakness for me and something I know I cannot do was calculation. I wrote it there: calculation, dealing with finances and money, right? I know it's a no-no for me. I wrote there things I love to do. I love to press phone, I love to know things, I love to make researches, right? I love to, you know, I'm very inquisitive, so I love anything around that. So I just knew it was it for me. And so that led me to a place of now thinking, okay, how can I convert these things that I can do into money, right? So I began that journey of confusion, and this is one thing I began to do. For every training I see, whether online, whether offline, nearby or far or whatever, I began to attend. Oh my God. I attended a lot of seminars, trainings, workshops, hackathons, name it, whatever. And I'm in a school that is tech oriented, right? And there are lots of seminars on campus flying all around tech. There was this particular training I went for. It's an hackathon for those that do hacking and all of those things. At that time, I didn't even have a laptop. I didn't even know what hacking meant. I just went. Right now, I attended all of those webinars, seminars, and programs and workshops, right? And one thing I discovered from those things is actually they are seeds. Yes, because they are seeds, and I actually feel that they are one of the things that have molded me, right, and have helped me to really discover myself. Now, despite all of those seminars and training, I still didn't know what I wanted to do, right? I still didn't find my way around it. Like, I still didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do. There was this particular Python training I attended, like for those that wanted to become data scientists, right? So I attended, and I felt like all this, like Python coding, this and that, all of the figures, it was just busting my head, and I knew that no, this was a no for me. So there was something I now did, guys. I went on Google and I began to browse. Now I was checking all of the careers in tech. What are the things I need to get into tech? What are the skills needed to get into tech? Who is a tech person? I was checking for all of these crazy things. You just imagine any crazy title around that. That was what I was searching for. So I would stay up all night, I would stay up all day, searching for all of these things. And just, I think this went on for over 2 weeks or 3 weeks thereabout after that training. And I was like, what's this? What are the careers in tech actually? So I was checking, okay, what are the careers that do not require calculation, that do not require coding, that do not require programming, that do not require all of those things that were weaknesses for me. So it's very, very important that you know your strength, you know your weakness, and then you'll be able to sieve your interest based on that. So I did that, and then I think I saw 2 or 3 skills. I saw digital marketing, I saw customer relations, and customer relationship management. I saw digital marketing, I saw customer relations management. I saw one other one, I can't remember exactly now. So people management, I saw a lot of skills like that do not require that, and I began to again trim it down. Okay, what exactly would I be passionate about? So when I saw social media, I knew that no, I love this. I used to press phone, oh God, I knew this was it for me. And the next thing I had to do, guys, but I had to speak to someone. This is very important, right? Because there is nothing that you're going through right now, or there is nothing that you ever want to do that someone else has never done. So I had to look for, okay, who has been in this position that I am right now? Who has been confused? Who has been like this that I needed to speak to? So I began to search in my head, who do I want to speak to? I began searching, I didn't find. So I stayed confused once again, trying to know who exactly to speak to that would help put me through. And I want to say something again, guys. I cannot neglect the God factor. See, I'm not sounding cliche, and I know it's very important. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, or whatever religion you practice, God factor is very important. And I really believe in the direction of the Almighty, because for me, I don't know if you've ever been confused. It's not a good place to be. I was extremely confused. Guys, it was even affecting my academics and other things I was doing. So I was that confused, just 2nd, 3rd year thereabouts, right? So I prayed and I asked that God shows me who to speak to, right? I asked him to, direct me and just help me come out of this confusion state. And then someone came to mind and I spoke to the person. Yes, so I spoke to her, and I'm forever grateful to her. Yes, if you're watching this, you know yourself. I love you, I love you, I love you. You know her. Just celebrate her for me on this channel, guys. So, like I was saying, I spoke with her, and then, she put me through, helped explain a lot of things about myself, about my interests. She has been in that shoot before, and so it really helped me, like it paved the way for me. So I knew that, okay, this is it, and digital marketing is something that encompasses all of my skills and interests. So I just knew that I cannot market offline. I'm not that good in doing business offline, but I can help position your business. I write online, I can help do something online. And because I'm very inquisitive, right, I knew that, okay, I would be able to do well in this thing, right? So that was the beginning for me. And after her, I spoke to a couple of other friends, and somebody, one of my big brothers, got a course for me on Udemy. That's a digital marketing course. I'm going to put the link down here. You might want to purchase the course as well. This is not marketing. I wasn't sent, right? I'm just saying the course was helpful. So I began doing that course, and I was getting enlightened around what digital marketing entailed. But because I was a student in school and it was around the exam period, I had a break in that learning, right? So I think I finished the course about a year after. Yes, the course was quite lengthy. A few months after that, I saw a flyer for a digital marketing training. Now, this is a paid training, right? And I didn't have money, right? Someone that didn't even have a very good working phone. I didn't have money, and I knew that that was not something I'm going to ask from home and get a response to. And the good thing about this particular training was it came with a 3-month internship offer, right? So I didn't have money and I was interested in it. So how was I going to get that? I mean, how was I going to do that? Coupled with the fact that this is something I'm just beginning to find joy in. What I did was I reached out to her saying, oh, I am interested in this training, but I do not have the money. Like, what can I do? Or what can you do for me? Can I pay instrumentally? What can I do? like you would know that I was very passionate about it and I just wanted to do it. So later I got a feedback that it's a paid course, right? Or someone paid for a slot for somebody. However, there are a couple of people also on the wait list, you know, to get the same slot, right? And long story short, I got it, right? So, and that was how I began my training in digital marketing. So I had done that online course, I had done Google Digital Skills, right? I'll link Google Digital Skills as well. So you can start from there, like that's the ground zero, the basic place to start from for digital marketing if you're interested in digital marketing actually. So I began that training and that was how I found my way in this digital marketing space. Now, you might want to ask the question that, so after training, how was I able to convert the head knowledge into what is eventually profitable, right? Anyway, stay tuned guys, turn on that notification bell so that when I put up the next video, you will definitely get to know about it first, right? So I'm going to spill everything, I'm going to make this journey seamless for you and helpful for you. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I mean, I don't know, I've just been talking, but I hope it made some sense. At least just let me know in the comment section. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Please, if you can double tap, don't double tap, it one tap actually, but just give me the thumbs up guys. Subscribe, share it with your friend. You have a friend that needs this particular video. Yes, you have a friend that is not doing anything and you feel let them get into tech, right? Just share it with them, gift them this video and let them watch it. Invite more people to this channel. Let's learn together, let's grow together. Do you have any questions? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be ready to help, I'll be ready to answer, right? So guys, till another time on this channel, see you in my next video. Don't stop learning, don't stop growing, don't stop living the best life that you can. I love you so much. Bye.